Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait. Wait, y'all. Wait. Wait. Wait, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Wait. Yeah. Boy, damn. Boy, this is some ignorant mess. Boy, this ghetto ass shit right here, man. Yo, hold on, y'all. Shit, that I need a damn technician. I gotta this shit right here gotta stop. Boy, this shit right here, man. This man, ma- yeah, here go people sending me messages. GV, what happened? It's my knee hit the power button. You know what else you want me to? Shit, my knee hit the power button. I mean, it's the what? I mean, let me get the chat back in here. I mean, what the hell? I mean, don't get upset with me. No, it's just I didn't push my stitcher cord back and my foot hit the power button. I mean, you know, and I got the stumping. It's just I mean, what else? I don't know what else to say. I mean, you say don't go out. I don't go in and out on YouTube. Well, it was still going because the computers didn't back out completely, so it would still go. It just pretty. They give. I got it set to where it gives you like 15 minutes to get everything back going. But yeah, shit, my bad. Hey, shit happens. Shit happens. You know. I mean, I don't know what else y'all want me to say. You asking me, did I eat? No, not yet. I eat a little later. Hey, y'all, hold on. Let me get everything back up. Uh, yeah, let me get everything back up. The hell happened? It's crazy ass bullshit. Y'all, let me get everything back up.
Great vibes on 10. The Truth Seeker and
Yeah, yeah, you know what time it is. Turn it up.
Great vibes. Great vibes.
Great vibes on 10.
Great vibes.
Great vibes. Walk in the room and the energy changes. Big personality, never basic. Confidence high, always bringing the fun. When he shows up, the party's begun. Mr. Clean Shining, yeah, you know the name. Bald head glowing like a Hall of Fame. He rolls his eyes every time that we say it, but deep down inside, we know he'll never trade it. Rub that shiny dome, make a wish, that's a scene. Everybody laughing, what's up, Mr. Clean? They call him a genie, yeah, that's routine. One little rub and you living the dream. Then out of nowhere, surprise the sky.
You know why I pulled you over?
Not really, I was under the gun.
You rolled through a stop sign. Wait, are you even licensed to drive? Hey, don't stop the car. Dispatch, suspect vehicle just took off on foot.
Vibe for every moment shared. Music, research, or something brand new. He's got a setup for whatever he'll do. Always digging deep, looking for answers that others might keep. Not just the headlines, not just the noise. Searching for facts with a curious voice. Kicking the dots, putting pieces in place. Taking the time to examine the case. Facts on the table, questions in sight.
Plain Jane, don't worry about it. I got something for you.
Searching for truth from morning to night. Got great researchers helping along the way. Bringing information into the light every day. Doing the work.
Y'all, give me a sec. I'm trying to get the chat loaded back in. Give me a second.
Taking the time, looking for answers and following the signs. And everybody knows when that moment arrives. The room gets
All right, y'all. Let me see. Okay, there it is. The chat is back. Okay, listen. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. All right. Ha. Listen. Again, I apologize. My knee shouldn't have hit that power button. Shut every damn thing off. Listen, in the glow, thank you. 59 and fam, thank you so much. Listen, again, my bad. Shit happens, all right? So y'all just come back in here, get back in here. Again, I apologize. Don't be upset with me, all right? Stuff happens. Shit happens, all right? Shit happens. You want me to plane keep coming in here with that shit. All right, Laura, thank you so much for throwing that in the chat. Again, it's sad that we have to start over, but hey, we're gonna make this shit work. Indigo, thank you so much for the
Good
love
afternoon. You know why I pulled you over?
Not really, I was under the limit.
You rolled through a stop sign and...
Wait.
are you even licensed to drive?
Hard to say.
Hey, don't... Stop the car! Dispatch, suspect vehicle just took off on foot...
Look here, so plain. Take your ass to bed, man. Woman, go to bed. Just go to bed. Michelle, how you doing, sweetheart? Good to see, man. Listen, hold on before I get with so plain, cause her ass. Whenever y'all can, y'all please follow Miss Michelle. She has a great platform. That's a woman of truth. Okay, she don't play with no damn body. She's been following my channel for a while. So whenever y'all can, y'all please follow that young lady. I'm talking about powerful young lady. She going to speak her mind. She don't give a damn who like it. She stand 10 toes down. Michelle, thank you so much, sweetheart. Plain James, leave me the fuck alone. Just if I'm trying to get started with this live stream and your ass keep coming up here shaking your butt. We don't do that. This is a Christian-based platform. Everybody in the chat is holy, sanctified, and filled with the precious gift of the Holy Spirit. Y'all ass know I ain't nowhere near Christian. I don't know why the fuck I even say that. All right, y'all, listen. Before we get started, listen, before we get started, again, I got to give the platform time to revamp itself. However, we're going to go ahead and get started, okay? I don't want to drag this out too long. Again, y'all see the topic, who's being protected? And I think that right there is a very powerful question. That's a very powerful question because we've been saying, asking since day one, how many hands are involved in this case or with the people that's surrounding this case. We've been screaming to the top of our lungs. We've gotten a few leads that we're still working on in the background. But again, who's really being protected here? That's one. Y'all know it's been allegedly, and everything I'm about to say is allegedly. Allegedly lies, corruption. You have allegedly cover-ups. You have allegedly betrayals going on. You got allegedly threats going on. Now they're calling for the FBI to get involved. Why? Now, from my understanding, I could be wrong. From my understanding, it was told to me that Horn Allen is part of federal grounds. If that's true, why are we still calling on the FBI? They should already be involved. That's one with that. But now you got being Crump now. Y'all know how we talk being Crump in now. They are calling out for different people to get involved in this. Now, number two. Y'all, it's quite a few videos I'm going to cover today. The only thing I ask for y'all to do, Nikki, thank you so much for the outer. The only thing I ask for y'all to do is have an open mind. Do not, and I repeat, do not be one-sided. The only thing we want to know is what happened to Nolan Wells. I'm going to say this again. Do not be one-sided where you put these blinders on and you can't see the full picture here. Do y'all understand the words that's coming out of my mouth? I said this yesterday before I ended the live platform. We don't do one-sided over here. We just want to know the truth. And throughout finding the truth, of course, we're going to make mistakes. We're going to make mistakes, but we have no problem with correcting those mistakes. Sometimes that's what happened in investigations. Sometimes you get certain leads that leads to dead end. Some leads can be misleading. Some leads will lead you where you're trying to go. Then you do follow-ups off that, right? It's not a plug and play. People around the internet saying, okay, yes, justice for Nolan. Okay, got it. By you saying that ain't gonna change a damn thing. This is much deeper than most of us perceive it to be. People have gotten to the point, now I need y'all, open up your mind. People have gotten to the point to where when they say justice for Nolan, they will automatically hop on the family side. They will automatically hop on the family side. Everything that the family is doing, the mother, the stepfather, the cousins, the aunties, yeah, no matter what y'all say, we standing with y'all. Now, one thing that I have is, could the parents be hiding something? We don't know. Could the parents be lying about something? We don't know. You don't know them. I don't know them. Could those boys be lying about something? We don't know. Could they be guilty? I don't know. Could they be innocent? I don't know. You don't know them. I don't know them. Because I told y'all this week before last, what if something pop out on social media or something pop out on the news? The boys say something, y'all be like, oh shit. Or the mom say something, you're like, whoa, 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 hold on. We wasn't expecting that. You don't want to be so tunnel vision where your emotions take over and everything somebody's saying on the left, you're going to believe them. Everything somebody say on the right, you're going to say, you know what, you're lying. No matter what they say, you're lying. That's a bad way to do investigations. That's a bad way to deal with a topic. Because I told y'all from day one, everybody is sus to me. And I don't care if you like it or not. We deal with all of our cases like that. Anything we deal with on this platform, everybody is sus. Until proven otherwise. And again, if you don't like the way I do things over here, you don't have to be here. I'm not trying to tell you how to believe, how to feel about anything. That's the beautiful thing with social media. You can go on to somebody else that's going to pamper your feelings. I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna run this platform. A lot of love. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for the love you. I'm not finna sit here and try to pepper my live stream around because you feel some type of way. Or if I say, hey, y'all, Nolan's mom lied about this right here. Let me show you. Oh, GV, oh, you won't care nothing about Nolan. What the fuck they got to do with Nolan? Y'all see where I'm going with this? What the fuck they got to do with Nolan? Well, she just lost her son. She's in mourning right now. Sometimes they may say something that because it's a lot that's going on. I get it. I understand. I'm a parent. I never been in this situation. Your ass ain't never been in this situation. So stop speaking for somebody your ass don't know. If you never been in a situation like this right here, stop trying to take up for somebody and think everything that they're saying or that their team is saying is correct. I caught being Crump in several lies. I haven't dealt with that yet, but the time is coming. And he's supposed to be the professional here. The only thing we want over here is to find out what the hell happened to Nolan Wells. That's it. Now, with that being said, you have content creators right now that's being threatened if they keep speaking on this case. You have content creators that's being doxxed because they're speaking on this case. Have y'all thought about why this is going on? Anybody thought about that? Why the fuck they want us to be quiet? And we made it very clear over here, we're not going to shut up. We're not going to stand down. We're going to keep going, and we're going to keep going, and we're going to keep going. Whether you like it or not. I have questions about the mother. I have questions about the stepfather. And I have questions about their team. And I'm going to deal with that when the time is right. A conference was held in Atlanta. I think on yesterday or day before. I think it was on yesterday. Or day before, one of these days. With the parents of Nolan Wells and their team. Attorney being Crump, Sharpton, and also with many other people that was in attendance. You had a host. And I listened to this interview. I listened to them, talking and asking questions and speaking about what happened. Now, the only thing I ask for y'all to do again when I play this video, just keep tapping the screen. Y'all been doing great all week, and I love that. This platform hasn't got one violation this week. Why? It's because y'all been active as hell. Y'all been showing the fuck out. And I really appreciate that. It gives me time to go back and forth with the videos, blow it up, show y'all. Y'all have done that. I would never take credibility over that. All right? I want y'all to pay attention to this conference. Now, the audio is a little low. So I suggest you all to turn your volumes up loud as you can. Whoever recorded this bullshit in stereo only on one side. Because I only heard the audio out of my left headphone set. And they should have recorded the damn thing in fucking mono. All right? That would have captured both sides. All right? With the same volume. So again, turn your volumes up. I'm going to be pausing this video. I'm going to be pausing. You know what? Let's not. Yeah. Yep. Let's run with this first. All right. You said speaking your appreciation out loud to others, create. Oh, man. Thank you, Aloe Vera. All right, y'all. Let's go.
AutoNation Wholesale Parts is the trusted source of automotive repair shops for OEM parts. Right now, qualifying or...
Please please welcome to the stage journalist and author of the book Love Me, Tiffany D. Cross.
Good morning, NABJ. It's so nice to see this room.
Turn your phones up, y'all.
And so nice to be in community with all of you. For a little over 40 days now, we've all been thinking the same thing. Somebody must know something. And the question we're pondering is, what happened to Nolan Wells? On Friday, July 3rd, the 18-year-old, who would have turned 19 just a little under a week from today, made dinner for his family that evening, and he spent the night with friends. On Saturday, July 4th, just before 10 a.m., Nolan set out for Horn Island. Now, Horn Island is a barrier island about 10 miles off the coast of Mississippi. It's a popular hangout spot, big with boaters. About an hour and 20 minutes later, the boat with Nolan and his friends arrived at Horn Island. The Jackson County Sheriff's Office says that Nolan was seen there around 3 that afternoon. At 5:44 that evening, records show that the boat that carried Nolan to Horn Island made it back to the mainland. Again, that was 5:44. We're talking just over 2 hours. Now, his family reported him missing around 11 that night, and this was after one of his traveling companions called the family, alerting his mother. By Sunday, Nolan's family is, of course, understandably frantic. They're retracing his steps, they're posting online, as we often have to do with missing Black children. What happened to Nolan Wells? Well, by Monday, July 6th, the news that Nolan's family feared the most, the remains of Nolan Wells had been recovered on the shore of Horn Island. What happened to this boy? NABJ, I want to bring to the stage 2 people who want answers to that question more than anyone. His mother and father, Christine Wells Wansley and Elmore Wansley, joins the stage now. You'll sit there and there. And they are joined by civil rights attorney Ben Crump and Reverend Al Sharpton. Thank you all for being here. I know you've been on a whirlwind. I know you've been traveling a lot. So thank you all. And I know you all have other challenges happening around the country that you'll be getting to after this. But we are all so honored to meet you. And we are so saddened that we are connecting with you under these circumstances. You know, I want to tell you, they asked me to call them Christine and Elmore. I want to say Mr. and Mrs. Wansley, but Christine and Elmore, I want to tell you in the audience in this room, but also watching at home, are thousands of Black journalists. But in addition to being Black journalists, these are mothers and fathers, siblings, cousins, aunts and uncles of Black children. And we see your humanity. And we're going to center that in this conversation. There you go. Here. I told Christine if we cry on this stage, it's okay, because we're among family.
Amen.
So you take your time. Christine, I'm going to start with you. On Friday, July 3rd, Nolan made you dinner. And so as you're telling us about the last time you saw your baby boy, I want you to talk to us about who Nolan was and tell us about that day.
So Nolan.
All right, listen. All right. Be prepared to start taking notes, y'all. Again, if you can't hear the audio, I cannot control that. Look like somebody did this from their phone. So again, just turn your volumes up. If you're watching on TikTok, y'all share the live stream out to your stories. Let's do that right now, y'all. Let's go ahead and get those likes up to 200,000 taps. All right. So that's all I ask. If y'all can, y'all, let's knock out the live gift goal. If you're watching on YouTube, y'all please share the live stream out. Let's start tapping the screen also on Rumble and also on Twitch. So again, y'all help your boy out. Y'all been doing awesome all week long. That's the only thing I ask. Let's go, y'all. All right. That's it. That's it. End the goal. Thank you so much for the love. You love you back. All right. Damn. You say you can hear pretty good, Kiki. I use earpods if that's too low. All right. Thank you, Kamaya. Kamaya. Thank you. All right, y'all, let's go. And again, if you're new, don't forget to hit that follow button. Number 2, we don't do racial slurs over here. So this is not that live stream where you think you can come in here and say something about white people or say something about black folks. The moment they see that in the chat, you being disrespectful, you will be out of here. The moderators will not ask you no questions about nothing. We don't play those games over here. We're grown adults over here. Simple.
Is and was an incredible, just incredible soul. He was the person who, no matter where you were in life, or what was going on, he was going to be your biggest cheerleader. And I can attest to that because after COVID, my sister was like, oh, you should do social media. And I'm like, I don't want to do social media. I like to just watch others. And then Nolan was like, no, Mom, you should do it. I'll help you with the videos. I got you. And, just anytime I was like, oh, I just really don't want to do this anymore.
Well, damn.
Nolan was like, no, Mama, you haven't posted today. And I'm like, I don't want to post. I'm tired. Yeah. But, that's the kind of person he was. He was God-fearing, God-loving. That boy had faith beyond measure. He was just a bright light. And he was our bright light. As far as that day goes, went to work, and he was making salmon. So he was FaceTiming me as I'm trying to see patients kind of in between, of course, not answering the phone in the room. And he's like, hey, Mama, how does this look? Is this enough season? Like, what am I supposed to do with this? And I was like, okay. I was like, you don't have to do that. And he's like, no, I'm going to take care of it. I was like, okay, sure. And so he finishes cooking, get home. He's like, yeah, what you know about this? And he was, guys, when I tell you, he loved to joke. Like, he was just one of those people. He wanted everyone around him to smile, be happy, feel comfortable and accepted. And that is the kind of person God made him. Us as parents, we definitely had that influence. But no.
Let's give a shout out to Slay. Slay Your Way by V. Thank you so much for the 4. I love you. Thank you so much, Slay. I really appreciate that. Cat Ann, thank you for the rose. And also thank you for the 5 popular votes. That was beautiful. She said, hey, thank you. Thank you so much for that. That was beautiful. Thank you.
Nolan was just naturally a peacemaker. Yeah. And so, after that, it was, 8, and then he got ready to go. He did his normal.
What the hell is you doing? What the hell is she in here doing? I ain't seen your ass all weekend. You come here.
Who brings the vibes? Hey, what number? 10. Who wants the truth? Turn it up. Great vibes on 10. Let the whole world know. Truth, laughs, and energy everywhere we go. Great vibes on 10. We're here to win. Bring the questions and dive right
Yo, listen, let's give a shout out to Slay Your Way for throwing that Galaxy, sweetheart. That was beautiful. So Plain Jane tried to sneak her way in there with that cordial. You thought your ass was slick. You was waiting for that screen to come up. I paused it for the video. So you thought your ass was slick. Then you try to sneak there. You try to sneak two of them in there. That shit didn't work. Nika, thank you for your love you. Indiglo, thank you for your love you. And Kiara, thank you. Thank you for your hand hearts. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for the love. I really appreciate it. She tried to slide that shit in there.
Normal, hugged us up. I love you, Mom. I was like, be safe. Knowing this was going to be his last weekend before going back to school, because football was starting, the summer training was starting. And this was his second year at Southwest. And so we knew this was going to be a big year for him. Dad and him had been training and doing all these things and really just kind of sitting with
Thank you, Pamela. Thank you, Pamela.
We're going to the next stage in your life as well as, your football career. So the focus was there, and he was ready.
So he leaves that day.
He leaves that day with, he drives his car, and he told us kind of a general, like, hey, we're going to go to the island. Like, we knew that, staying at Jack's house. And Jax was a friend I think we've met in passing before. And that's the thing, I always say there's a difference in meeting someone, knowing of someone, and then knowing someone. Knowing implies that we've sat down, we've had discussions about your hopes, your dreams.
Thank you, Ruby. Thank you,
Okay, hey, he stayed
La
at our
Dressing.
house, which Wyatt, one of his friends, he had stayed at our house a couple of times. And then Jax, again, that was one I just maybe saw in passing a few times. There was only a handful of young men that we actually knew, like he grew up with. And when I say grew up, I'm saying from like first grade, they've known each other all through high school now that they're graduated. And that would be like Jalen and Javon, LeBaron. Those are kids that we knew.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Wait, before I deal with that media shower. So, Warren. So, okay, hold on. She said, hold on. Wait.
Graduated. And that would be like Jalen and Javon, LeBaron. Those are kids that we knew.
Jalen and Javon. So, Warren, your ass out the picture. Y'all help me out with some names. Help me out with some names, y'all. My mind is fart right now. It's completely blank right now. I need some help. Yeah, Jax is in passing. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Keep going. Right? Hey, Miss Christine, keep going. Right? That's one of those. Y'all got Jax, Eli, Bart, Wyatt, Morgan. Okay, shit. Okay, all right. So let's do this real quick. Y'all, I want y'all to give a shout outs to April the nurse for her hand hearts, Kayla for her media shower, and also Pamela Grill for her Galaxy. Can y'all please show those young ladies a round of applause? Put a W in the chat. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. I really appreciate that. Thank y'all.
Who wants the truth? Turn it up. Great vibes on 10. Let the whole world know. Truth, laughs, and energy everywhere we go. Great vibes on 10. We're here to win. Bring the questions and dive right in. From the shiny
Kiki, thank you so much. Kiki. Man, when I tell y'all helping out so much with this energy. Crystal, thank you so much. Shield, thank you. Shell, thank you so much for the hand hearts. I love the support that's coming in on this Friday. Y'all starting this live stream off well. So the names y'all threw in the chat, again, now when I listen to these boys, I mean these young men, I have to listen to them in a different light. Because Nolan's mother broke it down a little bit more for us to understand the relationship between Warren and the gang and Nolan. All right. Ghost Place, appreciate it. Gabriella, thank you so much.
So it's been hard seeing all this kind of play out.
Yeah.
And, these are people that he considered friends.
Yes. Dad, I want to ask you, because it was Warren Hudson, one of the people that he traveled with, who called to alert you all that Nolan was missing.
Yes.
So
I got you, Pamela.
5:44, the boat returns, Nolan is not there. At 11 p.m., he calls to say Nolan is missing. I wonder if either of you, whoever wants to answer, what...
Now, that's very important. Now it's time to talk about that phone call. Pamela, thank you so much for the happy Friday, sweetheart. That was beautiful. Shield, thank you so much for the TGI times 7. Thank you so much, sweetheart. That happy Friday was beautiful. Listen, now it's time to talk about that phone call. Can somebody tell GV you can't hear the video? You got to turn the volume up. That volume is low with that video. Like when I tell you I have it so high, I can do this right here. Let me do this right here for you. Twitch, Rumble, and YouTube. This is the best that I can do. I turned it up a little bit more on you all's end. I don't want to overblast it to cause destruction. Disruption. Unique, good to see you, sweetheart. Thank you for your heartbeat. Now, remember when Warren spoke with Tatum and he was talking about the phone call when they got back and all this stuff, and went upstairs and spoke with the friend's father about boats, came back downstairs. Hey, anybody heard from anybody heard from Nolan? Then he said around about 11 something he went and reached out to Nolan's mother to let her know, or to ask her if she heard from her son. And I was just like, 11? Why so late? What made him go over there and pick up their phone to call Nolan's mother?
What happened in those few hours that prompted Warren to be concerned?
I'm not quite sure what would prompt him to be concerned, but all I can say is what I did that day. So,
y'all listen.
Me and my sister, we made an order of pancit, which is a Filipino noodle dish for one of our friends. They were having a big family get-together, and we really didn't have anything planned for the 4th. So me and my sister are, cleaning up, and this is about 8. And she's like, hey, Nolan hasn't texted us. And that was the thing. Nolan was really big with communication with us, right? And so I call him, doesn't answer. I end the call. Call back, and this is probably, I think, maybe around 8. Don't quote me on the times, guys. So then I call again later around 8, still no answer. And then I want to say I called one more time, and I think that was at like 10:48. So I'm in the kitchen, my phone rings. Now this is probably like early 11 o'clock, somewhere around there. Phone rings. When I make it back to the phone, and I'm like, whose number is this? Because, we get weird phone calls sometimes. They didn't leave a message. Number pops back up. I pick up the phone because it says maybe Warren.
Let's pause right there. Let's talk about it. So this is my theory. Well, this is my opinion, not a theory. This is my opinion. They get back over to the house. Remember, they downstairs partying. I mean, doing whatever they do. Warren goes upstairs to talk to this friend's father about boats, right? About boats. Hmm. Around 8 something, allegedly, y'all saw his mama calling that phone. Oh shit. Mama called again. The panel isn't open. Uh the mama called again. Warren, why was you upstairs talking why you talking about boats? Allegedly, y'all saw that phone ringing. Y'all saw his mama calling. Allegedly, I could be wrong. So was it the fact that hey, y'all trying to figure out, hey, what to tell his mother about why Nolan isn't with y'all? The mama called again right before 11 o'clock p.m. That's why you called back a little after 11. Was it y'all was trying to get a story together, or y'all was just trying to figure out what to tell her? You didn't just outright just say, because you never mentioned in that interview with Tatum that his mama was calling that phone. You just said, hey, after I got done talking, with this person's father, came back downstairs. That's when y'all asked about Nolan. That's when you called his mother, to ask her, have she heard anything from him? We haven't heard anything from him, but hey, don't worry about it. We're going to take care of it. We're going to call the Coast Guard. Mama kept calling that phone. And allegedly, I could be wrong, y'all was trying to figure out what the fuck to tell her. Why Nolan isn't with y'all. Because he left with y'all, but never returned with you all. That's the best I got so far, y'all. So far. Again, I could be wrong. I can be completely wrong. You said you got to unlock the phone to see the number, so y'all did go into his phone. We don't know what type of phone he had. That phone just could be ringing, right? People phones be locking. When the number pop up, you see it. Depending on how you got how you got your phone set up, right? But that phone was ringing, and more than likely, it was his mother calling. I mean, I have no other theory behind this. The phone was ringing because she said she called it and then she called it again. It could be anybody, but I'm telling y'all, the mindset that's going on, right? They already freaking out, allegedly. So let's just say that they were assuming, hey, they're probably his mom. Hey, that's probably his mama calling. Why? Listen, I'm just saying he called right. He after that third time was third or fourth time, fourth time. I could be wrong. That's when he called. So if she called back at 11:50, I mean 10:50 something, why did Warren call her a little after 11 p.m.? Could it been that he saw her calling the phone? Several times. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, y'all. I can be 100% wrong. But what have me again? What have me? The questions that I have. How come Warren never mentioned that when he was speaking to Tatum? Well, GV, maybe his phone, Nolan's phone was dead. We can assume that. They never mentioned it. They never. I didn't hear that the phone was active or the battery was dead at the time. We don't know. Just asking, okay? Because what she just said and what Nolan said, if it goes in front of, if this goes to trial, and he's subpoenaed, he got to, he's a witness there. They're going to eat, um, they're going to eat Warren alive with that statement. Y'all even said, why the fuck is Tatum allowing these boys to get out here and say anything at all? If they're innocent about anything, if they're innocent about anything, why the fuck you out here talking? Because again, everything that y'all say or do is going to be used against y'all. Because you said it, right? The only thing they have to do is hit replay on that big nice screen inside the courtroom. That's you, right? You said that, right? Okay. Just saying, we just asking questions, right? Again, I can be wrong. I could be wrong. But it's just quite a coincidence after that third or fourth time when the mama called the phone around 10:58 p.m. or 10:48, 10:58, Warren called her just a few minutes after that. Just let's not play crazy.
And I'm like, Warren. So this is 11:07. That's per my cell phone records. So I answered the phone and he's like, hey, Miss Christine, have you seen or talked to Nolan? I said, no.
Thank you, Miss V.
Why? He should be with you guys. And he said, oh, no, well, you know, when we went to the island, there was a girl named Katie that he met and he had decided to stay behind. And I said, what? Because we know our child. And Nolan isn't one to be like, oh, well, I'm just going to throw caution to the wind and I'm going to stay here with this girl that I just met. So I'm on the phone with.
Y'all heard what she said? She said, allegedly, Nolan is not the type. Nolan isn't the, I know you motherfucking lie. Who walking around here? Winner, don't you start that shit again. Winner, don't do that. Winner, don't start that shit again. I don't know who neck you throwing around up in here.
On the table, questions in sight, searching for truth from morning to night. Got great researchers helping along the way, bringing information into the light every day, doing the work, taking the time, looking for answers and following the signs. And everybody knows when that moment arrives, the room gets quiet, everybody revives.
Winner, I really appreciate that. Thank you, Winner.
I know you fucking lie. Stretched out with style, the way he says it makes everybody smile. Can't copy the sound, can't copy the tone of the signature. That's all is low.
Hey. Winner, thank you. Thank you so much for that long neck ass dinosaur. Thank you for the hand hearts. Can't even get it out. And here go So Plain Jane ass again. Go try to sneak her ass up in here like she keep on doing. Every time somebody try to come in here and show the platform love, So Plain always just got to go in here. Look, GV, I'm still in here shaking my ass every single motherfucking time. So Plain, let somebody else have the damn show. Stop checking your ass on my damn channel. April the Nurse, thank you for the love you. Winner, thank you again for the 95 claps. Shell, thank you for the confetti. Mocha, thank you for the love you. Winner said I had to pop my neck out. So Plain said, no, GV, no. Every time somebody do that, I'm going to let you know I'm still here shaking things. Brown Sugar Baby, thank you so much for the rose. Now, Chrissy Lee, who the hell sunny side up? I can't. Boy, I be burning eggs. How the hell you sitting there? Listen, how the hell she send a sunny side up? Most black folks don't even know how to do that shit. They be burning. You burn grits. Every time, I can't stand when people be cooking eggs and shit. It be stuck out to the side of the pan and stuff. Boy, if you use, man, boy, people, listen. Miss V, thank you for that damn baby picture of mine. Listen. Um, the mama said Nolan isn't the type to stay behind, especially on an event like that, for a girl. Parents, y'all, parents, they know their children. Do I need to say that for the people in the back? Now, again, teenagers do things outside what the parents see, sneaky, especially teenagers, do shit that they would never tell their parents, like most of y'all in the chat. I'm part of that. I've done shit that I would never tell my father when I was a teenager. Ever until this day. But look at the story here, y'all. According to his mother, he's not the type to stay behind for a girl without his cell phone and his keys. Let's just say if he did. Hey, y'all, hey, hold on, before y'all leave. Hey, let me get my keys and my cell phone because I'm riding back with them. I'm going to roll back with them. And I need my keys and cell phone. Y'all, sometimes we overcomplicate things. The fuck is wrong with you? Winner. You a motherfucking lie. You lying. Stop lying. Don't lie like that in the chat. Talk about sorry, GV, my neck hurt. That's why I keep sending these damn dinosaurs. Stop lying. That was a whole different type of dinosaur. You had to go down in the gift gallery. Down in the gift area to find that type of stuff. Stop lying. Ain't shit wrong with your damn neck. Giraffe, my bad. Oh, that's a giraffe. That's not a dinosaur. They all look alike to me. Hell, that's why I failed the first grade. I couldn't figure it out. Had to repeat the first grade twice. Say what you want. I don't care. I'm lying, y'all. I'm lying. Chrissy, thank you so much for the star goggles. I'm lying. That was a lie. It was a lie. I lied. Told y'all GV was dumb. Look at it. They had to put his ass back in the first grade because his ass couldn't say twinkle twinkle little motherfucking star. How he wanted where everything are. Up above that world high as hell, but like a motherfucking diamond. Just letting you know. The counter ain't open yet. But I'm just saying, y'all, just look at everything and stop overcomplicating things. Chrissy, thank you again, sweetheart. Kayla, thank you again, baby. Don't over complicate this, all right? She said he's not the type to stay behind, especially on Horn Island, for a girl that he just met without his cell phone and keys. All right? Just think about that.
Now I'm in a panic. I'm running to my room. Elmore was in bed watching a different movie, and I'm like frantic. He's like, what's going on? I'm like, no one is missing. I'm trying to pull up the GPS as I'm talking to him, and at some point he tells me that, I was like, well, his phone says GPS Life 360, not Snapchat.
Right.
Life 360 says that he's on land, and he was like, well, no, I mean, well, we have his phone. And I'm like, wait, what? And I'm like, okay. Because at that point, you're telling me, this is coming from Warren, don't worry about it. We're going to find him. It's going to be okay. Don't tell me not to worry. This is my child, my flesh and blood that I brought into this world. And you're telling me not to worry. Absolutely not. So then it was after the phone call ended, of course, asking him for information. What was he wearing? He was like, last seen, Northwest tip, black shorts, sunglasses. That's important.
Black shorts. Northwest, black shorts. Huh. Y'all look at my topic, y'all. Who's being protected? It shouldn't listen. It shouldn't. Thank you, Daily Dose. Y'all, dealing with something like this right here should not be this complicated. There she go again. Winner, you throw another giraffe in my motherfucking chat, I'm finna block the hell out of you. All right? I know why you doing that. Okay? I know exactly why you doing that. You need to take your ass to sleep. Go to sleep. You're blocked. I love it. Shout outs to Winner, y'all. Who put that in the chat? Didi said, is it low? Why the fuck you else asking me? Y'all, listen. Y'all got to understand this right here. And if you're new to the panel, new to this channel, one thing we like to do over here, yes, we're dealing with Nolan, but we like to have fun because dealing with this topic is very heavy. This is why you see in the chat cutting up the way this is what they do. Winner, motherfucking winner. Winner, motherfucking winner. Winner is showing out, y'all. The giraffe necks, the fucking friend coming in with the galaxy bestest. Plain James, you sit your ass down. Winner, thank you so much, sweetheart. And listen, Winner, can you get your platform, your page off ghost mode so I can see where you at in the rankings? Because I can't see you. Okay? I can't see you. All right? You said, how do you do that? I don't know. GV is so light, he gets helium in his body. Well, damn, aloe vera. You said, GV, you need to activate your community gift. How do I do that? See, Gina, you gotta teach me something later on in the live. That's right, great vibes over here. Absolutely. So listen, what we just heard from Nolan's mother. Warren never said that this is what he told Tatum. I called Nolan's mom a little after 11 and told her, and we asked her, if she seen Nolan, I told her, hey, we're going to look for him. Don't worry about anything. We got it. He never said anything about her going into into panic mode or being frantic or her freaking out. He never said any. He left out all of that. And again, I think that would have been important for us to know. But he never mentioned that. Number two is the black shorts, allegedly. Now, I want to know more about these black shorts. All right. Adrienne, thank you so much for the heartbeat. It's me. Thank you so much for your heartbeat.
So I end up calling DMR, spoke with the DMR. She took all
Just
the
for our audience, DMR.
So DMR is because he went missing on the island. They are basically the Marine people, right?
Great vibes
On the table, questions in sight. Searching for truth from morning to night. Got big researchers helping along the way. Bringing information into the light every day. Doing the work, taking the time. Looking for answers and following the signs. And everybody knows when that moment arrives. The room gets quiet, everybody revives. You hear that voice, you know what's coming through. The phrase that nobody else can do. I know you fucking stretched out with style. The way he says it makes everybody smile. Can't copy the sound, can't copy the tone. That's a signature. That's all.
Winner, how the fuck your ass sitting over there playing with the gifts? Don't do that. Gina, thank you for your love you. Winner, thank you so much for that future encounter. Laname, thank you so much for the rose. Neat, thank you. Gina, thank you. Thank y'all. That future encounter was beautiful. That was cool. What the hell is this? She must got paid. Listen, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Listen.
Who brings the vibes? What number? Who wants the truth?
That's crazy work.
Turn it up.
That's crazy work, man. That's crazy. Thank you, Winner. Fly K, thank you so much. Pamela, thank you. God damn. Hold on, y'all. I want to hear about these shorts. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
They're the ones who's going to launch the boats to go into the water and all that. But before getting off the phone with Warren, he was like, hey, I know some people at Coast Guard. I said, okay. He's like, I'm going to call Coast Guard. You call DMR. Get on the phone.
I know some people at Coast Guard. Huh? Whoa, that's new information. He said he knows some people at the GOAT. Wait a minute. Who the fuck are we protecting? Who's being protected here? Huh? Wait, who's being protected here? I know. I want to make, because again, people they would try to bend what somebody said. No, she said what she said. Don't assume for nobody.
Went missing on the island. They are basically the Marine people, right? They're the ones who's going to launch the boats to go into the water and all that. But before getting off the phone with Warren, he was like, hey, I know some people at Coast Guard.
That's exactly what she said. Now you're going to have people that's going to say, hey, you know, these boys didn't have nothing to do with anything. They're innocent. You know, he probably knew the number at the Coast Guard. That's not what she said. She said Warren told her he knows some people over at the Coast Guard. Don't be trying to bend that shit. Don't bend it. Don't say nothing. That's what she said. I can't stand when people trying to bend something that somebody said. That's what she said. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm taking notes. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. What the hell is I missing here? Unique Unique, unique, unique. I figured your ass was going to do some shit like that. Thank you so much for that party, Laser. That was 1,300 damn diamonds. And then you got winner right behind her. Through another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 hand hearts and 3 love you. Can y'all please give a shout out? Now, the real said, GV, we need to crash out. Don't worry, it's coming. Oh, it's coming. Winner, can you slow your ass down, baby? Laura, Laura, can you come up here real quick? Anybody else, y'all? The panel is not open. It's not open. Not yet, okay? I don't open up the panel till the end of the show. Laura, are you in here? You still in here, Laura? Hold on one second. Hold on, y'all. Okay, she missing out on all this. Do, do I have a moderator in the chat? Oh, fuck, man. I need some help. Do I have a moderator in the chat? Tizzy, y'all see that? Y'all, B Genie, can you come up here and help me out, please? Help. I need some help. Winter is showing the fuck out. I need some help. I need some fucking help. Like now. I need some help. I need some help thanking this young lady and everybody else. You see what the fuck she doing?
I see. I see. I was telling Winter it's summertime. Stop. But great job. Great job. What the hell?
Okay, all right, time to take a swim. Okay, so we're swimming now. Just keep swimming.
What the hell is she on?
I don't know. She needs to share whatever she's smoking. Share it with us.
Her name stayed. If you just give her a shout out, because I don't know where.
Alright, so now what? I'm just gonna dance on his dead body.
She just threw another 20.
I wanted to dance. Alright, well,
wow.
I'm just gonna dip.
Alright, Winner. Let's see what we can do here.
With the out. Do y'all see this shit? Do y'all see this?
500,000 likes and like 5 billion views. So this one has got to be scary. They said joining the scariest game in Roblox. I'm nervous, but here we go. Joining the scariest game.
All right, GV, it's a good time for you to go grab you a quick smoke break.
I am. Just give a shout out to Winner and everybody else, Gina. Just keep that energy up. God,
all right, I got it. All right.
I need a blunt.
All right. So everybody, put a W in the chat for Winner.
Okay, someone joined. No way. Hacker. Behind you? What is that? Oh
I know you fucking lying.
Oh my gosh! I just got jump scared. And it kicks you from the game? Okay, before I test this out, we gotta make a new account because I'm definitely not doing that on my
Hold on a second.
Okay, my name is gonna be I'm Scared LOL. Oh my gosh, here it is. No players online. There's one person playing. Wait, is that the hacker? Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't want to play this. I don't want to play this. No players online. Dot.
Is everything okay?
All right, here we go.
Hey, everything's good. I'm trying to figure out my controls here. Look, I'm worse than you with these controls.
Wait, is this even? Oh, I'm in. Oh my gosh. This kind of doesn't look like the game. I don't even need a flashlight. It's not even that dark. What the heck is this game? This is not scary. Oh,
you know what? When I do a break, I'm going to give a shout out. So I got a lot of people to give a shout outs to. So when I do my first break, that's what I'm going to do. I got a lot of recognition to do.
Okay, all right. I'm
Monster energy. We're caffeinating up. I think that's how you say it. And I also have a gun.
Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you for Gina. For look y'all look at this. Thank you so much, B Jeannie. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Do y'all not see this? Winner, can you come up on the panel? You have people want to bless you for blessing the platform. You want Laura, you got a few seconds. Winner, can you come up on the panel? I'm banned from going on the panel. I go on my backup. Hold on. Michelle said, Winner is telling you she has a crush on you. I'm a virgin. Gina, look at y'all. I'm gonna get all of y'all in. When we do our first major break, I'm going. I'm going to. I'm going to. I got a lot of recognition to do because I have questions about this video. And is this her? Is this
Hold on.
Winner? Is
Hi.
this Winner? What the fuck?
Yes.
What the fuck is your problem?
I'm banned for going on my other account.
What the hell you doing? How
Winter.
you get banned?
For white tea people, it's a long story. Yeah.
The
Well,
fuck
I
thank
is
you
said
your
so much. This is
Laura?
awesome.
I don't even see her name on the rankings, but I'm telling you, she damn near over 20K diamonds.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, that is so nice, GB. Can we adopt her? Can we adopt you? Can you adopt us?
I'm okay with that.
Listen,
Oh,
if y'all can, please show. I hear some meditation music in the background. I hear it.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm going to send some more gifts on this account too. I'm trying to actually let me do it right now.
how the fuck, y'all
what?
listen? Can y'all please show this young lady some love? This young lady right here at the bottom. Y'all
Yes.
show her some love. This woman been just going crazy. Fran, thank you so much for the groove guitar. Thank you so much for the confetti. Listen, I'm going to give all the shout outs. On our first break, I'm going to take care of everybody. Trust me.
Oh my God, that is just, oh wow, this is awesome. Thank you so much, Winner. For
That
real. And thank everybody else. Thank you so much for the support. Please continue to tap. You are doing so good. We've had the best group of people for the last 2 weeks, GB. These people are just amazing, awesome. I love the way they think, their perspective. Wow, they're such a blessing. Such a blessing.
not only that, because I'm going to listen, all of y'all from Laura to Nika, Keisha, Kayla, Angela, Mika, Edward, Soundmind, Fran, Gina, Soundmind, April, again, Kayla, Aisha, Gina, Fran, and only one Keisha. Listen, have y'all noticed her backup account? Her main account is winter and her backup account is fall.
Oh wow.
The fuck is that shit?
We need spring.
The
Summer.
hell? Who do some bullshit like that? Like, listen, she just threw
I'm
another
trying to
future
find
encounter.
the giraffe. I
Nah,
love that one. Where's
You,
the giraffe at?
you know what? This some bullshit.
Oh,
Y'all
thank
Okay.
listen,
you so much.
There
And
you
the
listen.
go.
tappers, we see you too. Thank you so much for tapping. Yes, it's awesome. Oh, wow.
I'm just playing with the gifts. I'm a baby. I'm only 21. So, yeah, I'm just playing with the gifts.
You're a
Who
baby.
who play with money?
I'm s- oh, no. Money is never an issue. No.
Yeah,
I
we
love your
see.
content.
Okay.
I
It's,
love your content. Oh my god. Like
oh, you're 21?
yes.
Oh, welcome.
Miss V
Oh, I
said,
love that.
Laura, Miss V said her side account is summer. Listen,
No, actually it is though. I have like two more accounts.
Oh, wow.
you know what?
So, yeah.
You know what? Be prepared to
Thank
come up. When I
you.
do my first break, I got a lot of stuff to talk about, and I got have a lot of people to give us shout outs to. So y'all just hang
Yes.
y'all just hang around. All right,
All
just
right.
hang around. I'm going to
Okay.
crash the fuck out.
Thank you, Winter, for real. And
Thank
thank everybody.
you.
Thank you all so much. Y'all are doing so great with being respectful. We thank you. If you're new here, please push that join, subscribe.
Laura,
Thank you
BJ,
for the gifts, guys.
BJ put in the chat. She said she's seasonal.
Oh
Yeah,
my
right now you just
god.
gotta stay. That was a good one.
But listen,
All
again,
right.
during the break, I got y'all. Winner,
Thank you.
I
Bye.
got you, sweetheart.
All
Crazy
right.
Okay,
ass.
thank you.
All right, sweetheart. Boy, god damn. All right, y'all. Let's get back to it. Woo, that lightened up the mood. That lit up the mood. Damn, we got some shout outs to do for a lot of you all.
I said, okay. He's like, I'm going to call Coast Guard.
Jane, don't even say nothing. Just don't say nothing. Just don't say nothing.
You call DMR. Get on the phone with DMR. I give the young lady the information. And she tells me, hey, I got this. Let me call you back. Because she was like, I'm not sure if this is going to be in our jurisdiction, essentially.
Okay.
So then she calls back and she tells me, okay, yeah, we spoke with Coast Guard.
Thank you, Mocha.
And I'm like, okay. But they're like, this isn't our jurisdiction. You have to contact the city of Ocean Springs. I said, okay. Hang up the phone. Call in Ocean Springs Police Department. They say, hey, you have to physically come down and give a report. I said, okay. So on our way, because we don't live that far from the police station, on our way there, I was like, well, let me stop by the hospital, because there's a hospital that's maybe 5 minutes up the road from our house. Stop by there. I'm like, hey, have you guys seen this kid? Has he been brought in? The lady's like, no, ma'am, we hadn't. I said, okay, thank you. Run out. We go to the police department. Get to the police station, and the officer basically says, again, this is out of our jurisdiction. And at that point, I'm like, my God, who am I supposed to talk to? Who is supposed to help me with this? So then he said, it's going to be, you would have to call DMR. I was like, we've already called DMR. DMR said it's not in their jurisdiction. So we end up, I think at some point I had called Jackson County Sheriff's Office. Yeah. So she calls back and she's like, hey, are you there? I said, yes, we're here, but he's telling us the same thing you guys told us, which is,
damn,
no, we can't take it. She gets on the phone with the police officer. Now this is Jackson County Sheriff's Department speaking with the Ocean Springs Police Department. Ocean Springs Police Department is saying, this is why we can't take this information.
Okay.
She says, okay. He gives me the phone back, and she's like, okay, I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to take the information. And that was, we met an officer. It was after midnight. Right? Yeah, it was somewhere after midnight. Met him in the McDonald's parking lot.
Okay, so just to let y'all know, basically, hold on, but before y'all start going in, if you stay in Atlanta, or if you're in Atlanta, if you stay in Atlanta, and let's just say you had family, your family member of yours went out, they went out to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Something bad happened. You're not finna, if you contact the Atlanta PD, they were like, hey, no, that's outside of our jurisdiction. There's nothing we can do. We can't even pull up the information in on our report to do a report, because in the report it asks for locations. They can't pull up the location on the report because it's outside of their like, if when you're within a certain area, if somebody asks you, okay, what street did this happen on? When they type in certain information, that street is going to automatically populate on the computer, because, okay, cool, yeah, we can take this report, we see it here. But they can't take a report if it's outside of that. If they try to put in information in a computer, the computer's not going to allow them to do it. That's why they said, hey, we can't take the report. It's outside it's outside of our bounds. Contact them, see if they can help you out. Y'all see what I'm saying? So if something happened in Louisiana, you can't contact Atlanta PD. You got to contact whatever happened, well, whatever area in Louisiana this crime took place. It may be a little headache, but you will find it. You will get the right people. Y'all see what I'm saying? So at this time, I think outside of all of our knowledge, that this right here was federal grounds. That's why I was outside of their jurisdiction. They probably know, hey, that's federal grounds. Hey, you may need to contact the FBI. Because they probably trying to, search it out to see exactly what's going on. Nicole said it's city and county. It can't be if it's Horn Island. If the sheriff's office said, hey, it's outside of our jurisdiction, it can't be the county. Ocean Springs, if they say it's outside of our jurisdiction, it's not part of their jurisdiction. Now, again, you're right, Nika. Yeah, we could have said shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Absolutely. I do agree with that. I do agree with that. But again, y'all, we wasn't there, right? We wasn't there. We're the spectators, right? We're talking about an incident that happened over a month ago, and now we had time to process things. Well, they should have did this, or I would have done this, I would have done that. In real time, this mother is freaking out. She's just trying to figure out where the fuck is her son, right? So, more than likely she was, like panicking, like, yeah, hey, I ain't trying to hear none of that. Somebody needs to find my son. Y'all know what I mean? So I'm not, it would be, I don't even want to imagine what was going on. I can't imagine. I can't imagine that. She just want to find out who's responsible for that island so they can contact the correct authorities. Who do this island belong to? That's it. That's it.
Gave him the information. He was just like, okay, thanks. That I was like, where is the urgency?
Right. Y'all see?
And so, as far as
again, y'all, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. All right. Again, we do not own the rights to this. This video is on the internet, so we're using this for fair use only. This is not our content. Again, we do not own the rights to this. I want to make sure I throw that out there. All right. Yes, it belongs to WLUX. Thank you, Dangerous. No, WLBT, Channel 3. WLBT, Channel 3. This is where I'm pulling this video from.
we know there were no boats on the water that night. His high school football coach, Coach Bramlett, text Elmore that morning. He said, hey.
All right, let me see how many of you all are educated. And y'all need to know this. When a person is missing, how long after that can you file a missing persons report by law? Before that law enforcement agency is able to do anything. Notice I said by law, because they are law enforcement officers, not feelings enforcement. Okay, so I'm seeing different answers in the chat. I need y'all to do y'all homework with the state of Mississippi. And then bring that information out. Let me know. Do your homework for the state of Mississippi so you can get a better understanding at the time how law enforcement is looking at this. That you're able to file a missing persons report for the state of Mississippi.
Man, I got a boat, because again, we don't have boats. Let me make that very clear. We do not have a boat. We're not boating people. We don't do water like that, okay? So Coach Bramlett's like, hey, I got a boat. So we was like, great, let's go. We're on the water. We go out there. We walk the island. Cell phone works perfectly fine. I actually had almost an entire conversation with my grandmother who was in a panic.
Hold on, whoa. What's she just saying?
This island,
hold on.
Looking for cell phone works perfectly fine. I actually had almost an entire boat. We're not boating people. We don't do water. We actually, his high school football coach, Coach Bramlett, text Elmore that morning. He said, hey, man, I got a boat. Because, again, we don't have boats. Let me make that very clear. We do not have a boat. We're not boating people. We don't do water like that, okay? So Coach Bramlett's like, hey, I got a boat. So we was like, great, let's go. We're on the water. We go out there. We walk the island. Cell phone works perfectly fine. Actually.
All right, thank you for y'all looking that up. See, y'all just educated all of us. Thank y'all for looking that up. Winner, thank you for the dinosaur again. Hey, She thank y'all. She throwing shit for summer, spring, and fall. No, not a bot. Brittany said no. Thank you for looking it up. No, I didn't look it up. I really didn't look it up. I was one of y'all to do that. Y'all tell me. I do so much looking up shit. Indigo, thank you for the love you. I do so much shit. Hell, y'all look up some shit for a while. Thank you, Indigo. So is it the same? So y'all said so what is the limit? What is the waiting period to file a missing person report if somebody come up missing, or you assume that somebody is missing? It says no. There's no limit. There's no waiting period. No. See, not the chat is different now. First, I'm saying 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours. Look at this. Thank y'all for helping me out. Shit. Get off all of y'all asses and help me out sometime. Some of y'all been sitting on y'all ass so much you don't have an ass no damn more. They get mad at us, because your ass flat. GV, what do that? That ain't got shit to do with this conversation. I don't know. I just wanted to say it. Just want to talk about. You said we don't mind researching. I know. Y'all see y'all see what winter is doing. Y'all see that? The winter is just summer, spring, and fall. She's just loving all on the platform. I love that. You said in the state of Mississippi there is no wait time for a missing person. You can file immediately. Thank you, winter. Thank you. So Plain Jane, thank you for again. You always got to put your 2 cents in here. Plain Jane just love doing. I am Keisha. Thank you for your heartbeat. I'm learning some new stuff. And number 2 is, did the mama say her cell phone worked just fine out there on the island? Did the mother say her cell phone worked just fine out there on the island? Tatum said, no, the cell phones don't work out here. It's spotty, but it's well. If that's the case, why he made the phone call just fine to Cito, not too far off the island. He called Cito just fine. You heard him just fine. So if Wyatt was able to call Cito, and then his mother, Nolan's mother, was out there on the island, and she said the call was fine. She was on the phone the whole entire time. What is Tatum saying? Tatum, what are you saying? My topics say who's being protected here. Kayla said hogwash. Who's being protected here? Let's continue.
Actually had almost an entire conversation with my grandmother, who was in a panic, as we're walking this.
Winter, how the hell you gonna travel with me? Well, I mean, it is winter. You probably like a flock of birds when it get cold outside. You fly your ass down south. Winter, why would you throw something? Yeah, Kayla, take Winter's phone. Take her damn phone. Kayla said, Winter, give me your damn phone. Take her phone away from her. Tania, what? Take her damn phone. Marcella said she's a baby. She's grown. She know exactly what she's doing. That's a grown-ass woman.
Island looking for anything.
I just want to
Winter, don't throw them eyes like that.
pause there. The cell phone worked fine. Because in the reporting, there's been so much reporting that there's poor cell phone reception. And this is some of the disputes that we have about that night. Dad, feel free to jump in here, because they're saying he met this young lady, Katie, and that he stayed back. According to the reporting,
Miss
Katie
Ill.
saying no. He said he was going to go
Tita.
with his friends. According to the reporting, the friends say, no, he left us his phone because there was no reception. Dad, have you found any consistencies?
Thank you, Winter.
Spoken directly with any of his friends?
Well, the first inconsistency was you called me and tell me my son stayed on the island to talk to a girl. My son would never do that. That's not in his character. I didn't raise none of my kids to do that.
Okay, so again, we said this at the beginning. Again, y'all, we could be wrong. Even though his mother and his father said the same exact thing, right? Teenagers are going to be teenagers. Teenagers do shit, man. You will, teenagers do shit. Oh my motherfucking God. Teenagers do shit. However, y'all pushing this narrative because, again, Katie says something completely different. Katie says something completely different. We haven't dealt with Katie yet because I'm still gathering information. However, she says something completely different, allegedly. So, based on what Warren said, what Wyatt them is talking about, what I want to make sure I get these names correctly. Let me see. Hold on one second, because I don't want to butcher nobody's name. I know you motherfucking lying. I know you lying, man. I know your ass lying, man. I know your ass motherfucking lying, man. Man, Kayla, can you please take this woman's phone?
Great vibes on headlines, not just a noise. Searching for facts with a curious voice. Taking the dots, putting pieces in place. Taking the time to examine the case. Facts on the table, questions in sight. Searching for truth from morning to night. Got great researchers helping along the way. Bringing information into the light every day. Doing the work, taking the time. Looking for answers and following the signs. And everybody knows when that moment arrives. The room gets quiet, everybody revives. You hear that voice, you know what's coming through. The phrase that nobody else can do. I know you fucking lie. Stretched out with style, the way he says it makes everybody smile. Can't copy the sound, can't copy the tone. That's a signature.
Damn. Not a Brilliant said, puff, puff, pass, GV. I can't pass shit because Winter taking it all. Winter is taking every damn thing. Winter, thank you so much for that beautiful unicorn. That was beautiful. That motherfucker right there was down there, what, 5,000? Damn. Somebody take her damn phone, bruh. But the names, yeah, I'm going to recognize y'all in a second. Just hold the hell on. I want to make sure I get these names corrected because people like to say what GV said. Here it is. So that's not what Warren said. That's not what Jack said, and that's not what's his name, Tristan. Y'all, who's that guy? That mixed boy, young man that did the interview with Tatum. Is his name Tristan? I always get his name mixed up. Is Tristan? Nika said, you might mess around and get a unicorn. Nika, I'm still trying to figure that shit out. Okay, Tristan. Tristan said that Nolan stayed behind for a girl. And they tied Katie's name as the face of this girl. Mom and dad said Nolan ain't like that. Nolan wouldn't stay behind on the alley from some damn random girl. Let alone without his cell phone and his keys. So what y'all describe is y'all grew up, y'all Nolan's best friends, how y'all describing his behavior pattern is completely different than what the mom and dad is saying. You said GV pronounced Traston, but spell, is it Traston? Man, fuck, man, it's Traston something. Don't give a damn. Hell, people butcher my name. They come here and call me great value and shit. The shit is hogwash. Come on, y'all.
The second thing is, you say he doesn't have his phone. He doesn't leave his phone. I will wake up sometimes in the morning and Nolan will have his phone here right in my face.
Steven. Officer Tatum. Y'all been saying that shit for the past 3 weeks. Most teenagers don't even go a half an inch without their cell phone. Dad said his phone be right motherfucking right. Winner. She looking. Winner. Yo, I'm speechless. Chocolate, I'm speechless. She's been doing this damn near the whole fucking live. The whole damn live. And she's not new here. She's not new. She been here for a minute. I don't know what the hell got into her today, but Miss Jones said, I'm grown and I'm not even going to the fridge without my phone. Thank you, Lala. Thank you, Lala. Thank you, Felicia.
And I'm waking up cussing and fussing like, boy, you don't get the camera on my face. And he just laughing and giggling and stuff like that. So that's twice. To me, that's 2 lies you done told me.
Thank you, Indigo.
As a father. Like I said, we went on the island.
Did Kayla go throw the giraffe? You know what? It's all right, Winner. I got something for you. I got something for you. I got something for you, Winner. Pac-Man said, where's Nolan's real father? That's a great question. I never looked into that. Winner, can you hold on? Winner. Winner, put the phone down. Put the motherfucking Lala, thank you for the roses. Winner, put the phone fucking down. Put your phone on the charger. You said, can we get through the video? I'm trying. But when somebody's blessing you, you don't just go past that shit. You say, if somebody give you a rose, you say thank you. When people tapping the screen, you say thank you. When people are sharing the live stream out, you say thank you. GV, can you hit play? You hit play. All right, I'm about to hit play, sweetheart.
Island. And actually, a classmate of mine called me that morning as we were going out to the island with Nolan's coach. He's like 40 miles away. He calls in, hey man, I got the boat. Me and my boys, we're gonna go out there and help you look. I didn't call him, he called me.
Wow.
And we're gonna start on this end. I said, well, we're probably gonna start on the other end. So me, my wife, Coach Bramley, and a high school classmate of mine were the only, we were the first ones out there looking. Like I said, we docked the boat, got out the boat, walked on the island. She had a whole conversation with her grandmother on the island, got back on the boat, went back around the island. I guess that would be the north side, facing the Gulf of Mexico. I get another phone call. So my phone worked fine. So this whole thing about not having phone service, I don't know. I don't know if it's the carrier or what, but ours worked fine. I think those around maybe 8 o'clock.
Yeah, because we finished up around.
Who was it? Jackson County or?
Can y'all hear? Right? Can y'all hear the pain in his voice? And one thing about men, it takes a lot for us to get to that point right there. A lot. It takes a lot for a man to get to that point right there. Man, it's not easy, man, listening to this in these headphones. It's not. Can somebody please take Winter's phone? Please. Can somebody please take that young lady phone? I need everybody to put in the chat, Winter, give me your phone. Thank you, Indigo, for that. It is heartbreaking sound, man. I need y'all. Can y'all please take that woman's phone? Brittany said, come get her phone. They put you in timeout. They put you in time. Winter, look at the chat. They put you in timeout.
Yeah, Jackson County Sheriff
finally showed up.
Yeah.
A couple of boats, they finally showed up. By that time,
they all over on Rumble saying the same damn thing.
I was like, he's not out here. I was more focused that he was at someone's house.
Thank you, Carmel.
That's where my hopes and feelings were.
Okay, so they traveled the island. They looked around the island. They don't see Nolan. So now they're assuming that Nolan is over a friend's house. Okay. Wow, this is interesting. Wow, this is very wow. Okay.
So we left.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ding dong. They went out there. Okay, so this is the following day, right? Michelle, I'm trying to get it together. This is the following day, right? The following day, the mom, the dad, the coach, and friends, they get on a boat, go out there to Horn Island. According to the mother and the father, they searched the entire island. According to the mother and the father, the mama was on the phone with her kinfolks, I think her grandmother, the whole entire time. No interruption from cell phone service, nothing. She was on the phone. They searched the entire island. Now I'm starting to get pissed off.
The county stayed out there. My friend, he stayed out there because he called. He's like, well, we're going to stay out here a little bit longer. I said, okay, I appreciate it. So we leave. Then I would say maybe a couple hours later, my friend calls me back and he said, well, we're going to give it and go. But he said, look, I can gas the boat back up. And if you want to go back out there, we can go back out there. I said, I don't want to go back out to the island. I have a feeling that he's not there, and I don't want to go back to the island. So he said, well, if you do, we can go right now. I said, don't worry about it. I appreciate you coming out there. But he said at that time that helicopters were out there, more Coast Guard, more people were out there. So we get back on land, and as far as the keys, was that night? Or was it?
That was that night.
That was
it
the night
like
the call. Okay, let me back up.
early.
As far as getting the car back, after we gave our report to Jackson County, the sheriff department that night, we were trying to figure out who to get a report to. We had a friend in the family that located his phone. We wasn't there to get the phone, but apparently there was some kind of friction with getting his phone.
Yeah.
We don't
and
know what the friction was.
So the phone and the key were at the same location, which was Jack's house.
Okay.
And again, all of these kids share their locations on Snapchat. And so she was like, hey, I can go pick his phone up, not thinking that.
So y'all get an idea of who they speaking about. Let me bring up Jax's picture. Oh shit. No. Come on now.
Know what the friction
so
was.
the phone and the key were at the same location, which was Jack's house.
Okay.
And again, all of these kids share their locations on Snapchat. And so she was like, hey, I can go pick his phone up, not thinking that his car is there, which she stopped everything she was doing. Her and the boys, they went out. Like, we were all out searching for him that night. And yeah, like Elmore was saying, there was an issue, some type of friction. The cops ended up coming and they left. And so then kind of the same thing when we came to pick up the key, Elmore went up there asking for the key, didn't know where the key was, and all of a sudden we know where the key is.
But see, hold on. But see, this is another thing that bothered me too. When we got to the house, it was some of his other friends were there, and they were, beating on the door like, what Nolan there, beating on the door trying to get in the house. So I walk up to the door and I'm calming them down, because for one, okay, you're loud. Two, you're in these people's house. So if you tear these people's house up, that's gonna be a whole nother issue. I don't want y'all bothering it. And three, I need you guys to calm down, and I need them to kind of trust me as being an adult so I can get something out of it. So I get them out the house, and then Jax finally comes down the stairs, I guess in the room, hair all messed up like he just woke up, whatever. I said, look, I'm Nolan's father. His car's outside. I need to get his car and all his personal effects that may be left over here. And he goes, oh man, Nolan was like my brother. I said, Nolan was like my brother. I said, well, if Nolan was like your brother, would you please go and get everything of his so I can get his car, I can go home. So he walks off. 2 or 3 minutes later, he come back. I don't see the keys. Okay. So I leave out the house, go back outside, stand by the car.
Winner.
During that time, one of the guys that was in the house, one of the other friends, he was on the phone with a girl who was apparently there with them earlier that day, and she was telling him that his keys was on top of the Xbox in his room. So he goes back up to the door by himself, and we're still out by the car. And lo and behold, here comes the keys. So now to me, you lied to me 3 times. I don't believe nothing that you tell me on out.
And this is Jax.
This is Jax.
And eventually he does give you the keys.
Yeah, eventually give
But
me.
there
This is why I tell y'all, when dealing with teenage boys, let the man handle it. Because again, we can read shit. We can read shit. Just like teenage girls. Hey, let the mama handle it. With teenage boys, move the fuck back. Let the man handle it. Because I promise you, we can make their ass break. All that loud talking and all that stuff, it's a lose-lose situation. You can't do that with teenagers. You got to hit them at a different angle. Tatum, Tatum, Tatum. Tatum, Tatum, Tatum. Tatum, Tatum, Tatum. I'm finna show y'all something. And again, thank y'all for sharing this information. Y'all look at this. Switch up. There it is.
I mean, we loved him dearly.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me change this up. Hold on. Y'all look at this.
I mean, we loved him dearly. Yeah, Nolan was like a brother to us, and I can say without a doubt, nobody wants to know what happened to him more than we do. I mean, we want to know what. I mean, Nolan was like a brother to all of us. I mean, we loved him dearly. Yeah, Nolan was like a brother to us, and I can.
Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that? I've been telling y'all since we've been dealing with this, pay attention to body language. It speaks volume. It speaks volume. Yeah, I'm not even worried about the smirk. Y'all, I'm not even worried about it. What do y'all think was going through Warren's head right here when he looked up and he started shaking his head? Look, I'm gonna fast forward. He looked up and he started shaking his head and closed his eyes down like that. Classy, don't do that. Classy, don't say that. Right now we don't know who's responsible. Right now we just discussing what we see. Is it the fact that hey y'all, let's be honest? or I don't like the how this is going, or it could mean it could mean so many things. But the way he when they asked about the brother, just look at this part.
I mean, we loved him dearly. Um,
Look up.
so yeah, Nolan was like a brother to us. In
Like that's one of those looks like damn, I fucked up. Or damn, we fucked up. I want this to be, or it can be, damn, I'm ready for this to be over with. Right? It could mean anything. But I'm putting myself back to when I was around their age. Man, that right there is like, man, like what the fuck, man? Like the fuck. That's what I pick up from that look. And you think Tatum is paying attention to that right there? Do you think Tatum is sitting there paying attention to that right there? Right? You think Tatum
loved
is
him
doing
dearly.
that? Look at that.
So yeah, Nolan was like a brother to us. In I can.
You think Tatum is paying attention to that? Absolutely not. He don't give a damn about none of that. Shay Marie, thank you so much. It's so much to take in at the moment. I'm just including myself because y'all know we've been on this story for for the past few weeks, and it's not it's not easy dealing with this, especially listening to the father. Just you can hear it in his voice, right? You can hear.
There was friction getting the keys.
So for one, you tell me my son is on left still on the island with a girl. Two, you have his phone. And three,
You don't want to give up the keys.
don't give me the keys, not X. I don't know any father who would believe just if one of my friends did that. I'm gonna be cordial with you, but
Again, he's a better man than me. Miss Tan, thank you so much. He's better than me. Because for my son, let me not know where let me not know where my son is located. And he was last seen with y'all. I promise you that house would have been moved off that foundation. The whole foundation of that house would have been completely discombobulated. I'm gonna tell the mom, listen, go do you, hey, step to the side, hey, go home. Step to the side. Grown men is about to talk here. Because I know he was with y'all last. You take your ass home. Some furniture is about to be moving up in here. Jeannie said, "Facts." That's what my husband said. Baby, go home. I got it from here. I go. Listen. Get in the car. I just put some gas in it. You may have to put some more gas in it because we tried to drive to Horn Island, but the Coast Guards told us that we can't drive the car on the water because we don't own a boat, so we couldn't put the car in the water, so we had to turn around and drive back. So just go home and just get bail money ready. Just get the bail. Matter of fact, here's the credit card. Just be ready to bail me out. When a man mind is made up about his child, there's nothing nobody can do to stop him. Nothing nobody can do. Nobody, including the government.
I'm gonna watch you. And I just
Ben, I want to ask you because I'm hearing these two parents who essentially had to become search and rescue or law enforcement, looking for their own child with such a lack of urgency on behalf of law enforcement. Obviously, we're talking to Black journalists. We can't ignore the ugly racial history of Mississippi. I looked into the demographics of the Jackson County Sheriff Department. It's quite asymmetrical, but also just the general attitude and the lack of value when it comes to Black life. Does this sound like a normal process for when an 18-year-old goes missing to you? What holes have you seen in your looking into this case?
Tiffany, that was the question that Christine and Elmore had when they first called us. They wanted the truth of what happened to their 18-year-old son, Nolan Wells, and they had concerns whether they were going to get a fair and impartial investigation. And from that day to this one, it has been the same objective, to have truth, transparency, and find out what happened to Nolan. They said, we want a thorough investigation, because when they found...
Stacy, don't you be bringing your ass up here talking about, GV, I can't see the video. Can somebody please tell bougie ass Stacy? Can somebody please tell bougie ass Stacy why the video is small up there? Cause y'all know she bougie as hell. Can y'all please tell her why the video is small? Just put it in the chat. You know, Stacy's so damn bougie. Can somebody please let her ass know? Stacy, what? I see, y'all talking about every damn thing else. Listen, the reason why the video is small. Okay, thank you, pretty girl in cover. Thank you. I'm going to post her comment. If I keep the video big, I will get a violation for unoriginal content. The AI will pick up on the video. TikTok will try to ban my account. So I will make the video small. You can still hear the audio, and you still can see the video if you put your glasses on a little bit harder. Then I'll switch it back to the bigger version. Then I'll go back to the smaller version so we don't get banned. All right? See, here, look at this other bougie. Black Chief said, hell, GV, I can't read the damn comments. The same comments below me is right here. You can't please everybody. It's right here. Whatever you put in the comments is right here. Y'all see how I try to please people. I try to do things, right, so I can try to please the damn platform. But God, I can't see the comments. It's blended in with your shirt. I can't see the video, GV. I got cataracts behind my neck, so it's too damn small. Can you make it bigger? GV, can you play the video? You talk too damn much. GV, shut y'all ass up. Thank you, Stacy. Listen, Gina, thank you. Stacy, thank you. Stacy, thank you for the hand hearts. If y'all are struggling to see the video, Felicia, thank you, sweetheart. If y'all are struggling to see the video, Didi say, well, oh fucking well. If you're at home, cut your TV on. You'll see me on YouTube. Just pop your TV on. You'll see me on YouTube. The video is much bigger. All right, it's much bigger. All right. You said you need a little snack, GV. Volume on the video is too low. Logic, you just brought your ass in here. Not YouTube complaining. Listen. Listen. The reason why the video is slow is because somebody recorded this video allegedly on their phone. And more than likely, their hands was over the speakers to pick up the audio correctly. Y'all know how when you be recording stuff, you do this right here, you record, hands sometimes, you hold it like this right here, hands over the speaker. So you got to cut your volume all the way up. Normally, my audio is good. How do I know my audio is good? Because listen to my theme song.
That's all is low. Who brings the vibes? Hey, vibes. Hey, vibes.
So it's not me, it's the video. Winner, don't you bring your ass back. I thought you was done. You say that song loud as hell. Gabriel, I'm trying. Winner, winner, winner. You know what? This shit has got to stop. Crystal, thank you so much. Cause Winner, every time I try to take a break, Winner comes. She sneaks shit in here. Like she'll pop her head in. Now turn your volumes up. If you can't hear, if you can't see, just listen. You ain't gotta look at everybody. Damn, y'all want to see people's lips.
Nolan, they expressed to me that the sheriff had already said no foul play. And they was like, no, my son, he knows how to swim. Our son is a college athlete. Our son is in great shape. We don't believe that he just drowned and nobody knows nothing. Nobody saw nothing. I mean, there are about 300, 400 people on the island. And so that's what they were saying. We want to know what happened. We want truth. We want transparency. We don't want his death to be swept under the rug.
Well, just so to make sure the audience and the people watching at home know, so they did declare very quickly, as you're noting, that he drowned when his body was recovered on July 6th. Mom and Dad and you all know that he is a student athlete, able to swim. On July 4th on Horn Island, it was very crowded. Certainly the suggestion is someone would have seen a child in distress. There is going to be the convening of a grand jury. Now, the DA of this area, Angel Myers McElrath, is a very out loud, proud Republican. If there is a U.S. attorney appointed to this case, it will likely be a Trump appointee. I'm just curious, Vin, from you and Rev, I think we have to be very candid here. What concerns do you have about the racial animus that we are seeing so much of play in this case?
Well,
you or Rev, whoever.
All I'll say, and then defer to Rev, you want to believe that this is a child, that everybody is going to do their level best to find out what happened so these broken-hearted parents will know what happened to their child. In time, we've seen Christine and the family be attacked just for asking questions. What happened to my child? Trying to say, no, we want to question this part of the investigation, that part of the investigation, because day one you said no foul play, but tell me now, what are you doing to be able to get us to the truth? And that is, it causes them sleepless nights. We talk at night. And so trust but verify. We are trying to cooperate everything we can do to say, hey, we want to help, but we want you to give them a thorough investigation. We want you to do for him what you would do for your child.
Rev, I'm going to come to you in a sec, but you brought up something, Ben, about attacks. And certainly as journalists, we have a keen eye, and I have noticed that the narrative around this story has shifted to the threats that are going to the young men who was with Nolan. They've hired attorneys who previously represented Donald Trump in cases. They've gone on very MAGA-friendly podcasts. And I just want to make sure that we keep the main thing, the narrative to the victim, to the actual child who died. And I'm curious, Christine, if you can weigh in on what threats have you and your family experienced?
So there have been a big smear campaign, just not only professionally, but personally for me. And
they attacked your nursing license.
Yes, so it started out with one-star reviews of people saying they saw me. My office verified that these were incorrect. And then it went so much as to someone contacted the Board of Nursing, and then that opened the investigation for the professional misconduct. There was no evidence presented for that claim. And the investigator I spoke with, he said, you know, we have to do our due diligence. I said, I understand it, I respect it. He was like, I'm sorry it's coming at this time. I was like, no, I get it, do what you have to do, because I know who I am. I know what kind of care I give to my patients. I know the relationship that we have. And I'm grateful that my patients, a lot of them, are still trusting and loving in the care that they know they're going to get with me. And so these attacks are not going to, it's not going to break me. I have to find out. We have to find out what happened to Nolan. That is the only question we've ever asked. We've never blamed anyone. We've never tried to smear anyone. I know I heard something about the picture. That picture was sent to me because
This is a picture of him on the boat.
On the boat with the people.
Yes.
And what it was is they were like, the person was like, Miss Christine, the information is incorrect. This is what he was wearing. Because initially he was in black shorts, which again, that is the information I received from Warren, verbally and via text. When she sent me that picture, I was like, oh, completely different color. These are like a blue-gray short. So we have to correct that. But
So allegedly, listen, y'all, allegedly, that photo that's flowing around social media, I'm about to bring it up. This photo right here. Stop. Okay. Let me do this right here. So everybody's seen this famous photo that's flowing around social media. Let me get it right. So again, I'm gonna say allegedly. This photo right here was photoshopped. This right here isn't the real photo. And I'm going to say allegedly, because I'm still working on that. Allegedly. And again, I'm going to say allegedly. So people don't put out misinformation. This photo right here was photoshopped. It was tampered with.
I'm grateful. We are grateful to all of you. Thank you for keeping our son's story alive. And thank you so much, Tiffany, for having us.
I think that's part of our assignment here, our responsibility. So often in newsrooms, we have to defend and define Black life and defend and define our own humanity. And so it makes a difference. The same way in other newsrooms, when you see someone and you feel like they're familiar, that so happens as they resegregate newsrooms and lay off Black journalists en masse, that goes away. So the people in this room have a keen interest in this story because they see your humanity, and that's what we center in this conversation. Rev, put this in historical context for us, because as I look at Mississippi, I don't have to tell you of all people some of the immediate thoughts that surface for us here.
Okay, so
bombshell tonight.
Now, the response, okay? the response. Now, this is going to be good. If y'all, we finna do like a Laura, are you in the chat? We finna do a small break, just a small intermission. Dog, this is going to be good. You said, oh, this is going to be good because now Officer Tatum is involved. Okay, this is going to be good. So I need y'all can cut your volumes down because the audio on the volume on this is fine. If you're not following the platform, please hit that follow button, that like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure y'all hit that notification bell. All right, Michelle, what I do? Can I get a? I think she probably kind of dipped out. Don't worry about it. I'll do the break. Listen again, everybody. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all for all the get. Let's do this right here. Winner. I don't know where she at with number one, but I know she's number one. She's number one. Her ass somewhere up there in the 10,000s or something with blessing the platform. So winner again, thank you so much for your grace. Candy, thank you. Kayla, thank you. So plain James. Candy, you at 3,700. Kayla, you at 3,300. So plain Jane, you at 2,700. Indigo, you at 2,300. Pamela, you at 1,600. Unique, Unique Virgo, you at 1,400. April, Laura, Chrissy, Kiki, Laura, you is in the chat. I mean, you is watching. You probably put your phone down. Kiki, Nikki, Shell, Miss V, AJ, Dee, La Love, 59 and Fab, Miss Tab, Kiera, Felicia, Stacy, Pretty Girl, Not a Bot, Brittany, Dee, Crystal, Miss Michelle, Pac-Man, Willis, Daily Dose, Nadia, Angie, Angela, everybody, thank y'all so much for hitting the platform. But then on top of that, for everybody sharing out the live stream, what the hell is that noise? What was that? I heard it. Thank y'all so much for sharing the live stream out. Also, if you gave your daily heartmeat, thank you. If you didn't, go ahead and hit that daily heartmeat right now. TikTok. Also, tapping the screen, y'all. Where we at? We almost at 500,000. Y'all, let's go ahead and get them taps up to 500,000. Dana, thank you. Peachy, thank you. Marshawn, thank you. Miss Jones, thank you. Ari, thank you so much. And for everybody that's coming in, thank you so much for being here. Again, if you're new to the channel, we do not do racial slurs over here. Kat, thank you so much for the love you. Also, y'all, we got a live goal. We need 10 more people to knock that out. Troy, thank you so much for the little kisses. Let's go ahead and get 10 more people to knock that out. We do not do racial slurs over here. All right. This is not one of those channels where we got people, if you from a different background, you attack one another. All right. If the moderators see that, they're not going to question you. They're just going to block you. Very simple. All right. We can all come together and have a conversation. All right. If you don't like those rules, you don't have to be here. Kim, Miss Tisha, thank you so much. Troy, again, thank you. Whitley, thank you. Kim, thank you for the love you. Marcella, thank you. Kim, thank you again. Latanya, thank you. Twin Smile Time, thank you. Simply Sherry, thank you again. Stacy, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And everybody on YouTube, thank y'all so much for being here. Logic, Miss Jackie, thank you again. Brittany, thank you again. If you're watching on Twitch, thank you so much for being here. Rumble, thank you so much for being here. Y'all, I know this is a lot. Dessa, how you doing, sweetheart? I know this is a lot, y'all. Thank you, Hydrated. I know this is a lot. If y'all ready for the next video, drop a 1 in the chat. Because, this is heavy. We just found out some new information that I will be dropping a video shorts on. Laname, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for the level of sparkles. Keisha, thank you for the love you. Thank you for that. And Lenny, thank you so much. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Miss V, thank you for the 15 popular votes. That is a break. You don't want to overdo the break. Because remember, when people come in, they have an attention span of less than 15 seconds. Lenny, thank you again. Unique, thank you. Jackie said, "I'ma always come home." All right. Put y'all thinking hats on. Leave your fighting shoes off. And let me deal with the fighting. Virgo, thank you. Red Apples, thank you. Ziggy, thank you. Unique, thank you. Nona, thank you. Unique, thank you. All right. You say I forgot to come home, so I forget to come home sometimes. It's all right. Welcome home. Simply Sherry, thank you for the love you. Baby Boomer, thank you for your for your heartbeat. Here we go, y'all. Crash outs coming. Crash outs is loading. So beware. If you new, just hang the fuck on. Felicia, thank you. Miss Meany, thank you. Mr. and Mrs. Meany, thank you. Sweets LLC, thank you so much. Kiki.
Together we are TikTok work bus.
Tennille said, and I got a bone to pick with you behind that sound, GV. It's a glitch in the system. Kiki said that was beautiful. It's a glitch in the system. It's a glitch in the system, okay? It's a glitch. I'm gonna fix it, okay? I'm gonna fix it. It's a glitch. You asked Jackie, you asked what language was that? I don't know. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it, all right? Here we go, y'all. GV, who is the man with the buck eyes? Y'all, who is that? Who is that guy in the middle? In the thumbnail all the way at the top. Who is the guy that's looking down like this right here? Looking like, oh shit. Who is he and what is he the director of? There you go right there. He's over the FBI. Y'all say Mr. Drunk. Y'all like, GB, why you pick that picture? Cause I like the way it look. He looking like, oh shit. Like, what you want me to do? Because they're calling for the FBI to get involved, right? For them to get for the FBI to investigate what's going on here, right? What happened to Nolan? So that's why I found that particular picture right there, and I used it. You say he always looked like that.
In the Nolan Wells investigation tonight, the timeline seemingly blows up. This as Nolan's mother is investigated. Why? And tonight, possibly even more important, where is Nolan's phone? Good evening. I'm Nancy Grace. This is Crime Stories. I want to thank you for being with us. We want the truth about what happened to Nolan Wells.
A Bertram boat was seen.
I gotta get that sound, right? I gotta get that sound. Get people on the edge of their seat when you listening to like an intro. Getting people, y'all. Listen, it have people like, oh shit, what the fuck? What they about to say? What's gonna happen? Well, like, y'all, listen. I gotta find that sound. I gotta find that sound.
Leaving shortly afterward at a high rate of speed. Pretty certain Nolan Wells was part of a group that was, quote, almost fighting around 5 p.m.
I'm on the side of finding out why everybody got back to the mainland except Nolan Wells.
I don't think they've cooperated at all. They do not have Nolan's phone. They haven't had access to Nolan's phone. The Jackson County Sheriff's Department hasn't. So how can you say that there's text missing or there's photographs missing? Our boys had no reason to do anything with Nolan's phone other than give it back to Christine and her friends later that night. So anything about missing text messages or Snapchats is completely false.
Big question. That is Tyler Cox representing the so-called friends of Nolan on Horn Island. And if he's claiming that no one see the phone, how does he know that something's not missing? So that's a double-edged sword, isn't it? Let's hear that one more time from our friend Dan Abrams.
I don't think they've cooperated at all. They do not have.
Having a custom app can give you a serious edge over the competition. And with GoDaddy Aero AI Builder, you can have
Nolan's phone. They haven't had access to Nolan's phone. The Jackson County Sheriff's Department has it. So how can you say that there's text missing or there's photographs missing? Our boys had no reason to do anything with Nolan's phone other than give it back to Christine and her friends later that night. So anything about missing text messages or Snapchats is completely false.
That's a veteran trial lawyer. That is Tyler Cox. He's representing the young men that were on the boat that took Nolan to Horn Island and came back without Nolan, according to them. Joining me in All-Star panel, I'm not saying Cox is right or wrong, but what I am saying out to Brandon Tatum. Tatum, former police officer, Tucson, star of The Officer Tatum on YouTube. He has interviewed Nolan's acquaintances that were on the boat that day. Officer Tatum, thank you for being with us. Let me talk about this one moment. We've got so much to get to. I'm going to try to be brief. Tyler Cox stating, I don't think they cooperated at all. I think he's talking about Nolan's family. They, I guess the sheriff's office, haven't had access to Nolan's phone. Well, can't they subpoena that? It's called a subpoena duces tecum. You're familiar with those. You've testified in court. A subpoena duces tecum is, we hear about subpoenas for testimony. I've been subpoenaed. Yes, go to court and tell the truth. A subpoena duces tecum is for an item, an object, a document. The sheriff can give out a subpoena duces tecum or get a warrant for an object. So, you don't have it? Fine, get it. Next. So how can you say I'm quoting, how can you say there's no text message or photo, as a text message or photos missing? Our boys had no reason to do anything with Nolan's phone other than give it back. So seeing anything about missing texts or Snapchats completely false. Well, according to the mom, Officer Tatum, she says that there was nothing sent out while Nolan was at Horn Island, which she found very odd. I have no reason to disbelieve her. So how can you say there were missing or there weren't missing? I don't think you can say it either way. Why don't they just get a search warrant and go get the phone? You know what? Forget all that. Officer Tatum, where is Nolan's phone? Do authorities have it?
Well, from my understanding, authorities do not have it, and the family have not been cooperating with authorities to give the phone over. According to the testimony or written statement from the lawyer that represents the family, the Nolan Wells family, he had made mention that he's prepared to cooperate, but they have not cooperated yet, which is very interesting to me. You want to find out what happened to your son. You would think you will be doing everything you can to cooperate. I can't judge her. I don't know what's in their mind, but it just seems to be very off-putting for them not to at least give the phone over and do what exactly they told the world they were going to do, and that is to allow a forensic extraction of his phone. Therefore, the world can see if there is things that have been deleted. I think Tyler Cox is very clear about what he's saying, that the boys had nothing to do with it. So if there is anything missing from the phone, it had nothing to do with them. Now, I'll add this. When you look at what Christine said.
Brandon, wait, I'm going to go right back to what you're saying, but you're saying a lot, and I want to address each thing so we don't leave anything out.
Oh, so you do know how to shut up. You do know how to be quiet when somebody tell you to hold on. Oh. So you do know how to follow directions. without insults and different things like that. You shut the fuck up. I wonder why.
Number one, you just stated that, basically. Correct me, you can paraphrase this any way you want to. It looks really bad for Nolan's family not to hand over the phone. Do you have any independent knowledge they have not handed over the phone?
According to their lawyer that wrote a statement, and the statement was, we're prepared to cooperate, but that was as of the 11th. Therefore, they have not cooperated. Tyler Cox has made mention that he don't believe they cooperated whatsoever. He don't believe they cooperated whatsoever as well. So
Extrapolating. You're taking the words, Tatum, that their words that they're prepared to cooperate to mean they haven't handed over the phone. Isn't that true?
I'm putting everything together, right? We have Tyler Cox that's coming out and saying that he has no indication whatsoever they've cooperated. The family has not come out and said that there's any findings. And then also the attorney that represents the family is saying that we haven't sent or gave the phone over, but we're willing to. And that was as of the 11th. So it appears that there's no indication that.
Brandon, you may very well be a lot smarter than me, but I can hear, okay? The statement was, we're prepared to cooperate, I guess from Crump. That does
I'm not
not
sure
mean
if it was.
we have not handed over the phone, but we will.
Well, Nancy, when you put it all, you have to put the totality of circumstance together. I'm not there to be in the room with the investigators to determine, but I'm just going off of what knowledge we have and that's been given to us that's available. And what Tyler Cox is saying, and I'm taking him at his word, he's saying that there's no indication that they've cooperated. The lawyers that represent the family is saying we're prepared, but they did not say that they've cooperated whatsoever. So I'm looking at the statements that are produced, and all of the statements indicate that there has not been a cooperation with the phone being extracted from investigators. Therefore, there is no true determination that things were missing from the phone. Well, I mean, we have no other. We have no other.
Introducing Clip B. Whatever you can picture, you can generate. Want something wild like?
All I
we
can
have
tell
nothing
from that
else to
statement
go
is
off
we're
of.
prepared to cooperate. For all I know, that means we'll come in for questioning. We'll let you search his belongings. It
Nancy,
can mean anything. That does not equal we have not handed over the phone. But hey, you know what?
Nancy, it's been weeks.
You say tomato, I say
cooperate.
tomato, because it kind of doesn't matter, and I'll tell you why it doesn't matter. Actually, I'll let an expert tell us why it doesn't matter. To Heather Barnhart joining us, digital forensics expert with Celebrite. We learned all about Celebrite during the Alex Murdaugh trial. That's how we got everything off of his dead, murdered son's phone. And the SANS Institute, SANS. She is one of the preeminent digital forensic experts in the country. She helped crack the Brian Kohberger case, and she is co-author of Practical Mobile Forensics, now in its 4th edition. That means that many people have used it. Heather, thank you for being with us. If the phone, I don't care where it is. Okay, actually, I do care where it is. I want to know that it's been handed over. I don't have to have the phone to know what's on the phone if it's in the cloud. It looks like an iPhone to me. So my argument with Officer Tatum is academic. It doesn't matter if I can get it from the cloud. So Nolan's phone missing. So what? I can download it. I can get it.
Again, if you're new to the platform, y'all, let's make sure we hit that follow button and make sure we hit that notification bell. And on top of that, if you see your daily heartbeat, let's make sure we take care of that. If you're watching on YouTube and you're new, let's make sure we share the live stream out. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, also on Rumble and also on Twitch. Listen, y'all, do me a favor. Tizzy, your ass been showing out. Y'all do me a favor. Y'all been doing great so far. I've been seeing a little few comments here and there. But listen, y'all, this is not one of those platforms where we attack one another. No racial slurs over here. The moderators, they're not going to question. If they see anybody disrespecting one another, they will block you. No questions asked. Again, we are grown. When I open up the panel, we talk like grown men and women. Not like some little kids hollering back and forth talking about skin color. Right? We don't do that over here. La Love, thank you so much for the that's a lot of butt. That was a lot. Miss Tan, thank you for the victory. I'll see that later.
Data will exist in the cloud if he's syncing to iCloud and third-party applications. However, having physical access to the phone is where the databases exist that will have the truth on deletion. So you really need to get a full file system extraction of his phone as quickly as possible. So if it's not handed over to authorities now, it needs to be, because this was over a month ago now.
Do you have to have the phone to do the extraction? What about the cloud?
Cloud data is different, and there's a lot of information there. There could be unique information in the cloud that's been removed from the phone, if anything was removed, but it's best to have both cloud and the phone to paint the entire pattern of behavior and to see the truth.
Heather Barnhart, please don't move. Back to Officer Tatum joining us. Tatum.
Hey, Darkness.
Obviously, we want the phone. I think you can download it from the cloud, but she's the expert. She's saying it would help to have the phone. So don't you understand why? And I'm not saying this is true. I don't know that it's true. I don't know that CETO call is real or fake. I don't know. It's murky. You know, Tatum, when I would try cases, especially complicated cases, I would start out the trial with a big jar.
Darkness, thank you so much for your donation towards the Live Gold. Thank you so much. And Candy, thank you so much for dropping that in the comments. So, question, who is holding up the extraction? Are the authorities not setting up so the private investigator can be present during the extraction? I don't know. I cannot speak for that. I'm listening just like you, Logic. Darkness, thank you so much for the manifest. Thank you for the manifesting. That was beautiful. That was a big-ass globe down there, bigger than my fucking jawbone. Yeah. You said so now the call is fake? No. No, listen, y'all. That's not what she's saying. I said the same thing. Is the call real? We don't know. Right? We heard the call. Is the boat real? We don't know. Is the photo real? We don't know. Hell, is anything real? We don't know. So much bullshit been going around. Y'all been having our ass in a frenzy right now. Everybody bumping each other's ass like, hold on. Somebody said this and somebody said that. Somebody saw this and somebody saw that. That picture ain't real. This picture real. I saw a hand. I saw Wyatt looked like he was holding a hand, some arms. We don't know. When I looked at the video that was panned, it looked like a foot or a hand. Hell. I ain't never seen nothing like this a day in my motherfucking life. I'm 42 years old. I ain't never seen no bullshit like this. Everybody's all over the damn place. Hell, including us. Sylvia said, GV, you young. Well, how young you want me to be? God damn it. The fuck, man. Damn, being in my early 40s, that shit ain't working. Damn. Tell that to a 25-year-old. She or he was like, hey, they call me like, damn, bro, you old as hell. Bro, you got your salt and pepper and shit going on, old ass.